Good morning, guys. I'm back in the old, what's it called, electronics room here at the Rendezvous Resort for our last day. It's about 10-15 minutes before breakfast. And I'm just getting some of my gear started, and I figured I'd show you guys what I use to shoot stuff underwater. I mean, no one's asked yet, but I can always point to the video later. So, for me right now, I'm thinking of upgrading, but right now, my camera underwater is the GoPro Hero 5, and I've got that in the super suit, which is stuck right here in the back. There's the door. To do my color correction, around here it's green water, so I've got the magenta filter, if you can kind of see it. And for the small stuff, it's the macro lens. So these are the backscatter Flip 5 system, so if you're looking for that, I can link that in the description, but that's basically what I'm using to get the close-ups and the color correction. Beyond that, I'm dripping water everywhere. I've got basically a camera tray with the folding arms here, and two Sola 1200s on the top, and I like the bendy arms. I like the bendy arms because I can get them into like little crevices and things, and just jam it in there, or if I'm doing an octopus, I can lay it flat like that and get a crack. So I find the system works pretty well for me. Yeah, so that's basically the what I use in the cold water. In the warm water, I'd probably switch out the lens for one of the other ones that comes with the backscatter, because they have the three shades of red for the different depths. And I don't tend to need a macro as much in the tropics, but yeah, that's generally what I use, and I can't think of anything much else to say about it right now. It evolves over time, obviously. I tried with one light, I didn't like it. And actually I can show you a couple of things. I'll show you the difference. I've got a picture of a war bonnet where I had one light and where I have two, and I find the two works better because you can keep the lights apart and keep the light more diffuse instead of having a spotlight right on the animal, and then it's basically just whited out. So yeah, I'll show you what kind of some of those things look like in a couple of clips that I've got stored away. But yeah, if my camera setup for this evolves in any significant way, I'll show you again. But that's pretty much it. Really quick, I thought this was kind of neat to show you guys. This right here, the beak of an octopus. Not Pacific one to be specific, but I just thought that was a neat thing to show you guys, because they're kind of hard to spot on the animal when they're, attached. Okay, well, we did wake up at around 6 this morning, but the name of the game today seems to be rain. Oh well, it's not a big deal. I mean, we had a nice sunny Friday, and Saturday was pretty good too, so I can live with a day of rain. another day, another dive. And it's cold today because it ain't no sunshine anymore. And actually, I got to do this because that is the official look of cold. But yeah, Tim made the greatest discovery. It was a Puget Sound king crab that he thought was a pretty rock.
Yeah.
And we saw the clown nudibranch, which I haven't filmed yet, so that was nice. That's the clear one with the little orange tassels. What do they call those?
Little specks.
Specks. That's the official. So we got one more dive, and then we can decompress, because you can see the suit is kind of stuck to me right now because we haven't opened it up. So.
Yeah.
Just relaxing. What this? It was wet. I had to ventilate. Here we are, guys. Last dive's done. Just packing up, as you can plainly tell. That last dive was pretty nice, actually. I like the crabs, especially the Puget, as always. I like that guy. And the nudibranchs. And we did find that octopus. I think I got a shot where you can tell it's an octopus. And yeah, I mean, good dive, good times. It did get pretty rainy at the end and cold, which is why you keep the dry suit on. It's so much nicer with it on. Bit of a shrink wrap, but oh well. So I think now like I said, we're packing up, and we're gonna have lunch on the boat on the way back to Port Alberni. So we might actually get back early, which nice. Look at Jess's sad face. She doesn't want to go. Is Tim smiling? Some bloody face. Peter's been kind enough to give us a last meal, and we're on the boat.
That's Kathy, actually.
Oh, right, yeah, and Kathy, sorry. Kathy made it. Peter's just taking the credit.
Transported.
And, what's that? What is it actually called? Sorry? What type of soup is it actually called?
This is corn chowder.
Corn chowder. It's good corn chowder.
Right.
Right? Right, guys? Good soup.
Matt, that's beautiful.
Seriously. So we got the boat ride back, and then we gotta go find ourselves a ferry. Which, yeah, 50-50. We'll give it that. Alright, well, that's it for the trip. We're in Goldie again. That's the name of the van, by the way. And yeah, we scurried off the boat, and we're trying to make the 5 o'clock ferry. Guys, what'd you think of the trip? Anybody?
Woohoo!
Fantastic.
There we go. Tim?
Hold on.
Good trip?
It absolutely sucked.
What? Did we hear a
These
suck?
awful whales, there was seals, wolf eels. Oh my goodness, how awful was
Harbor
that?
seals everywhere.
Well, honey, if you didn't want to see
No.
marine life, you came on the wrong trip. Well, yeah, I feel the same way as them guys, except for Renee there. Great trip, right up there with the Port Hardy one, actually. And yeah, it's the dive walker as usual, and Tess is the one who's going to run most of these. And she does this one, what, 2-3 times a year, so this is an easy one to get a hold of.
Once a month.
Well, that's the dream, once a month. So yeah, as always, like I say, if you've any questions about the trip, if we missed anything, please feel free to contact the dive locker. They'll be linked in the description, or send me a message on YouTube and I'll bug them for the answer. Anyways, guys, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.